a lot of these folks are older and they've been in the same house. They were probably the first owner of most of these houses,
Yep.
and they paid off the house decades ago.
Yep.
And they've got this. And most of the people back in that day when they would buy a house, either be in the 50s or 60s, they would look at that as being, okay, well, when we get to the age of where we're going to retire, this house is going to be free and clear. We'll sell it, and we'll be able to go someplace like Florida or Arizona and, live out the rest of our lives. Unfortunately, illnesses happen, diseases happen, and sometimes plans go down a totally different path. So this is definitely a really great opportunity for you to step in and help somebody. And once you show the elder care advisor or the consultant at the individual that really kind of handles the finances for these folks, why don't you tell us what happens when you close on maybe one or two of these?
They become your ally. Once you show them that you can solve this problem for them in a quicker manner, it makes them more profitable as a community. So when you look at a senior living community, as if it's a apartment building, there's occupancy like in an apartment building, just like in senior living. These customers, these tenants, only live about 2.5 years is the average length of stay. So anything we can do as investors on the front end to make that be sped up makes them more profitable with the same customers they already have. Because there's a giant issue of the front end of getting that house's equity unlocked. So you help the senior living community to be more profitable with the clients they already have.
That's exactly right. That number is pretty accurate up here as well, as far as length of stay. And
that was the national average that I gave. It's 2.5 years is the national average.
Yeah, and that's, in my opinion, that's short. So they have short quite a bit.
If you look at 280 units and everyone's passing away or moving on after 2.5 years, they're turning over all the time. And so every time you see a crane in the sky building a new senior living, that's our opportunity, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. And, with that, when you're also talking to individuals too, like if you want to find out other people that might have relationships, is people that are with hospice and they go around to these facilities and they're unfortunately having to give the bad news. Because when we found out that my mother-in-law was approved for hospice, we were like, no way, she still has like 2 years left. And for most people that don't understand, hospice normally approves somebody when they know that person's probably going to be gone within 6 months. Yep.
6 months.
Yep. So, those people know a lot of these individuals at the senior living facility. So what we did is, my mother-in-law, I think, was there for about a year. And then we took her back home. And we thought, hey, she's going to be here for at least another year. I was thinking at least 2 years. But yeah, she was gone within 3 months. Sometimes you just don't know. That obviously we don't have control over that.
No.
That stuff just happens, and it's unfortunate, and we're able to help out.